Hi, I'm back with reason number 7 of 10 reasons to send and go through the IMB, corporate and personal accountability. The IMB and their missionaries are not out of sight, not out of heart, or out of minds. Appropriate accountability is something we're all increasingly aware of, and 2 levels of accountability should be on the forefront of our minds when we think of missions. The 2 levels are corporate or organizational accountability and personal or individual accountability. First, let's consider corporate accountability and the IMB. At the most foundational level, the IMB is led by trustees. They're appointed by the Southern Baptist Convention coming from Southern Baptist churches. And we entrust the stewardship of the IMB into the hands of our trustees. We ask that they keep the organization on course according to their charter and bylaws and in keeping with the will of God through the churches under the Spirit and the Word. Now that's a tall order, and we must be in prayer for our trustees. And then the IMB is led by trustee-appointed executive leaders who are accountable to Southern Baptist churches. Let me pause at this point and express my gratitude for IMB senior leadership and that team. They carry a heavy burden for the lost and for the missionaries who labor to reach them. We must not take their stewardship lightly. I know they don't. And let's agree to pray for them too. But now let's consider personal missionary accountability in the IMB. Experienced missionaries supervise our missionaries. Team leaders, associate cluster leaders, and affinity leaders make up the backbone of this level of accountability. Though some may feel that hierarchical supervision is a little old school, I see great value in experienced, knowledgeable, contextually aware, real-time, on-the-field oversight for our missionaries. And I believe you value that too. Formal accountability comes through regular field reporting of ministry output and the impact of that work. These reports include work of team members and often those of close Baptist partners. The IMB uses proprietary apps, and it makes these reports more accurate and flexible to fit the vast variety of mission ministries of our missionaries. These reports capture both the output or the faithfulness data as well as the impact or fruitfulness data. This includes characteristics of church health and church maturity as defined in the IMB's Foundations document. But in addition to data reports, missionary teams often participate in peer reviews. One of my joys is teaching missionaries and future missionaries how to perform peer ministry reviews. By these reviews, we can encourage our colleagues and help them refine their activities in service for the Lord. But finally, our missionaries are given appropriate accountability through monthly guide conversations. The Lord gave me a wonderful opportunity to serve on a dream team that developed Guide for the IMB. Guide is a regular, directed conversation where missionaries reflect upon the past 30 days, seek the Lord for wisdom, and then lay out a few short-term plans and goals. These conversations revolve around holding one another accountable for faithfully abiding in Christ, participation on our teams, and work in the missionary task. I like to phrase it like this: we account for who we are in Christ, of His body, and for His mission. So there you have it. In the IMB, we have corporate accountability and individual accountability. Accountability by Southern Baptist churches and by field-based leaders. And all of this keeps us on track, serving in Christ of His body for His mission. You gotta love that. I'll see ya.